Hey, what's up? It's Ben here. For those of you who are starting to get into options trading, whether you're influenced by YouTubers, Wall Street bets, or just keep seeing ads about how to make a ton of money trading options, just be careful because you will lose money. But if you want to mitigate risk and maybe reduce your losses, setting up a stop loss for your options might be a good idea. If you don't know what options are, then this video will not be helpful. This is for those who have basic understanding of options trading. I'll go over just the regular stop order and the stop limit order so you understand them both. If you want to learn about other orders on Webull for regular stock trades, I'll place a couple of video links down below for you to check them out. And if you haven't done so, if you sign up with Webull and fund your account with $100, you'll get 2 free stocks value up to $2,300. It's basically free money. So with that being said, let's jump onto my phone and see how to set stop loss for options on the Webull app. So in order to set a stop loss on a option, we're gonna have to have an option first. So I'm gonna buy an option and then later on show you how to set a stop loss for it. So first things first, go to my account. And then for this example, I'm gonna use GE. So I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. Okay, I found GE right there. So I'm gonna buy an option for GE. Click on that. And then on the bottom right, go on quotes. And then click on options on the right side of the chart. And then it'll bring up the option chain. And then I'm gonna minimize this for the 2-day expiration. And then click on the 9-day one. It doesn't really matter about the expiration. It's just up to you on however long you want to hold it. So 9 days. So currently GE is trading around $13.10. So if I look at the strike price of $13 currently right now, it's in the money for $13. So I'm going to click on that and buy one. It'll pull up this chart. And then if all checks out, just click next. So what I'm going to do is for the limit order is set at 28. What I'm going to do is just going to do a 29 for the limit price actually, because right now the ask price is at 28. So I'm going to just set it at 29 so it executes immediately almost. So I'm going to hit buy. If everything checks out, $29 I'm going to be spending. So confirm. And then one option has been filled, so that's good. What I'm going to do is go back here and then back it out here and then back it out again. So currently I have one option right now at $13 and the average price that I bought it in was at $27 it seems, and I'm going to click on that option. And then what I'm going to do is click on close on the bottom left. So now I'm just gonna set a stop loss on this one. So order type, I'm gonna do limit, and then I'm gonna do a stop. So there's a difference between a stop and a stop limit. So a stop is where it's gonna hit the stop price and then it triggers a market order, and a stop limit is when it hits the stop price, but then there's a limit on how much you're actually willing to sell. So I will go over it again, and there's a little description on the bottom where you can read it as well. So I'm going to click on a stop order. And then what it's saying right now is, remember back how I got the contract for $27? So I'm going to go ahead and click on a stop price that's, let's say, at 24. So this is basically, I'm losing about $3 for this option if it were to execute and hit the stop price, about $3 or so at minimum. So I'm going to do that, hit 24, and then time and force, just do day if you want. Actually, yeah, I'm going to choose day, and then I'm going to hit a sell. And right now it's going to ask me if I want to confirm that. And then it's going to be in the queue. So now it's working. So if it doesn't hit the 24 stop price that I sit it at, it's not going to execute. So currently right now the bid is at $27 and the ask is about $18 or 27 cents, and the ask is at 28 cents. So if I were to go back, it'll just be still in the queue because it hasn't been executed yet. So back it out. So my order right there,
And right now it's at 24 currently, so it's not execute. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cancel this order. So cancel order, and then just say yes. Now it's been canceled. So now I'm gonna go back and set a stop limit. So what I'm gonna do is just go back to my account, refresh this real quick. Okay, so GE, click on that, and do close again, bottom left. And then, so right now, currently the order type is on limit. So I'm gonna scroll down on stop limit. So basically stop limit is like a range again. So there's gonna be two price that you're gonna have to set, a stop price and a limit price. So basically the stop price is what triggers the sell. So right now it's at 0.25. What I'm gonna do is gonna just set it a little bit lower so it doesn't trigger immediately. So I'm gonna set the stop price at 0.22. So currently right now, if you look back up, the bid is at 0.26 and ask is at 0.27. And if I set the limit price to I could do it for 20, so 0.2, so 20 cents. And the range will be just, 0.2 and then 0.22. So that's when I'm okay, comfortable of selling. But if all of a sudden the market starts to gap and let's say it hits to 0.19, it's not going to sell. It's just going to look over it and it's not going to sell until it hits that gap. It hits your range of stop price and stop limit. So if it gaps, it's not going to execute. It's just going to look over it, skip over it. So it's good to have a healthy range. So something like, and obviously it depends on you. If whatever you like the range to be, if you have a really tight range, it's not going to execute as well. Whereas where you have a huge range, like say something like around 18 to 22 right now, is a decent range, then it's going to execute. But if you have something like, 0.21 and 0.22, that's really tight. So it's just up to you depending on how you want to go about selling an option. So right now I'm going to just set it at 0.18. Contract 1, time in force, is going to be in day, and I'm going to just hit sell. Everything checks out, so confirm, and it's going to be in the working order. So it's just pending right now. So until that price hits that 0.22 mark that I set, is start selling, and it's going to be a limit order, and it won't trigger a market order because it's not going to go all the way down to like 0.17. Unless you really wanted to hit down 0.17, then you can modify your order. So click on the bottom right here, modify order, and then you could reset it again. So your limit price, you can hit 0.17 if you like. Obviously, this all depends on the stock and the type of stock you're selling or option that you're doing as well. So it's all up to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and back it out, and I could just go ahead and cancel order if I like, and just cancel order. So right now, currently, nothing has been executed since I set the stop price really low. So I just have my option right now. And you know what the heck, I'll just go ahead and close out this position entirely. So I might lose. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. So I'm gonna set my limit price to 0.7. So I just break even. So I didn't make any money or I didn't lose any money on this. So I'm gonna do sell. Hopefully it'll execute. If not, then it is what it is. So I'm gonna hit confirm, and it's in the working because the asking price was at 0.27 and the bid was at 0.26. So it's whatever. It's gonna be on a working order. So if this actually execute, then for this example, nothing really happened. Then I didn't lose any money or make any money at all.
So there you have it. Hope this walkthrough was simple and straightforward. Option trading is not for everyone. If you have a little bit of money to trade options, don't do it. A couple of bad trades will just wipe you out. You're better off just doing simple trades for now until you build enough capital to do so. But anyway, hope you like this video. If so, feel free to give it a like and maybe consider subscribing for more videos like these, and I'll catch y'all later.